Hello everyone, how are you doing? This is Miss D Divine coming at you here. For those of you that are new, welcome to my channel. And for those of you that are already subscribed, please welcome back. And for those of you that are new, of course, please hit that subscribe button. You'll have plenty of good information coming from this video and many others. Okay, today I want to talk about Carnival Cruise Line's prohibited items. Now I want to pick up where I left off on the last segment. There's some additional information that I did not share that I want to cover in this video. So more on that right after this. Alright guys, welcome back. Today I want to do a continued segment for where I left off on the Carnival Cruise Line prohibited items. So there are some key parts that I've left out that I want to cover, and I made sure that I covered with you also. Let's see here. Now I know in the last one I mentioned knives. You know, the knives can't be no longer than 4 inches, and scissors also can't be no longer than 4 inches. But they must be kept held in custody of the guest services management or chief security officer on the ship, and they must be checked in and out by the owner for excursions, short excursions, or port visits during the cruise. So, in other words, you're not allowed to keep it with you in your cabin. So they have to be checked in either at guest services or with one of the chief security staff on board. Okay, coolers. Okay, coolers. Small personal size coolers no larger than 12 by 12 by 12 for the purpose of housing small quantities of non-alcoholic beverages or other medications are permitted as a carry-on only luggage. So you can take it with you, but you have to carry it on. It cannot be in, of course, your check luggage. You got to carry it on with you. So, okay, seashells. Now, seashells, that still falls underneath the category of agriculture. Seashells may be bought on board from the ports visited if they appear to be clean and sanitized and do not have the odor of living organisms. So you can bring seashells on board, but if it has like any kind of flesh or living organisms in it, they will not allow you to bring it back on board because it's considered agriculture. So just make sure that it's clean. Make sure it's clean and free of any living organisms. Electrical devices such as fans, power strips, multi-plug box outlets / adapters, and extension cords without surge protectors. Now remember, without surge protectors. They do not allow surge protectors. Now when I went on the Carnival Fascination, they allowed us to take surge protectors on, but since I took that cruise, I forgot the name of the ship though. I think it was either Carnival or Royal Caribbean or Princess, or one of them. But anyway, one of the surge protectors in one of the cabins actually caught caught the cabin on fire. So for that reason, they banned surge protectors from all cruise ships. You can only take power strips now. But the neat thing is though, now they're building these brand new ships. And now all the including the MSC Seaside, a lot of the Carnival's much newer ships like the Horizon, the Vista, and soon to be the Carnival Mardi Gras. Now all those cabins, they have even some of these older Carnival ships. They have actually when they've done the renovations to the cabins, they've actually added added some USB outlets by the plug-ins in the cabins, not only by where you have the vanity, but also above the beds as well, like the king size bed and queen size bed. They've also have USB outlets. So I think right by the light switches. So I think that's kind of neat. I like that. So kind of frees up space of having to bring power strips if you want to. So that's pretty neat that the cruise lines are doing that for the cruise ship cabins, and it gives it that modern touch too. These items that I've just mentioned, they are allowed on board when used with proper caution. However, if such devices are determined to pose a hazard, they will be removed and returned on the last day of the cruise prior to debarkation. Now bicycles. Now what I mentioned the last time in my my other video, they do allow bicycles on board, but they're going to take it from you and they'll be placed in the storage in a safe place. But you can only use it for port use only. Port use only. So that's the only time you can. And then when you turn them back, then when you come back on board, you have to give it back to the either security or guest services people, and they'll hold it for you. It's pretty much no different from liquor or alcohol that you would buy in the buy in port or buy in the fun shops, Carnival fun shops. They will hold it for you. You can purchase it, but they will hold it for you. You're not allowed to take it to your cabin. These are some of the other permitted items that cannot be taken off the ship, but back into the United States from other countries. Okay, animal products, unsealed food items, agriculture, and agriculture products, plants and cut flowers. And of course, ship property. Ship property like the stuff from your cabin or anything like that's on the ship. You can't take it off back into the United States. And as far as the drone policy, you can take drones on board, but of course they have to be stored in a safe place. You have to check in with Carnival security and check. You can only use it. You can take the drone with you in the port. In the ports of call, but you just have to check in with check in and out with security when you're leaving, and then when you're coming back, you have to give it back to them. You can't. Of course, you cannot take it to your cabin. So, that's something to consider. So. Well, this is just a quick little video. I just wanted to cover the items that I did not cover in my last video. I hope this information was good, good for you. The Carnival's website at carnival.com, and it'll be right underneath Carnival Cruise Line's prohibited items. So if you've liked this video, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share. And don't forget to hit that bell button on the side for any notifications I upload videos. That way you'll be notified anytime I upload videos to my channel. Well, this is Miss Diva Divine signing out. Until next time, I'll see you all in my next video. Take care.